Indian Trail Animal Hospital of Spokane. How are we doing today? Hey there, my name's Corey Schneider, and I am an SEO expert. I know the internet like the back of my hand, and just want to let you know really quick before I keep talking while I'm shooting this video and recording the homepage of your website. I stumbled across your guys' site looking and doing some research about vet clinics in Spokane. I came across your guys' page and was reading a little bit about you guys and saw that you guys had like a good team of people working here. And I just wanted to, pass some info along to help you guys gain a stronger presence online and give you guys a couple free tips, essentially to just get better place and a better online footprint in Google. And if you apply these techniques, you will, and you'll start scooping up and bringing in more pets to your clinic and honestly helping them. And you guys know that you guys are probably one of the best in Spokane and you truly care about your pets. And I'm sure you know there's other clinics out there that don't as much as well. So the advice I'm going to get you is literally going to funnel pets, hurt and injured pets to you guys where you can help them and do what you do best and do what you love. So I'm going to give you guys some tips here. Let's get right into it. So everything starts out with Google, okay? Google and everyone these days has mini computer, like is walking around with mini computers in their hands. Okay, what I mean by that is smartphones. Okay, 60% of people search for services and things they want and need, or search for a solution to their problem via their phone as well as on their computer. If they're not on the phone, they're on their computer, and everything starts out with Google. And you guys probably know this too. Whenever you search, you go to Google, and you don't go past the first page when you search. So let's see what people are searching for in your guys' realm as far as a vet goes, or a vet clinic in Spokane. So let's do something like Spokane Vet Clinic, okay? And then let's go find you guys, okay? Today I'm gonna give you tips on how to get in the 7-pack, is what they call it. This is where your name is gonna be here, your address, and your phone number. And since phones are so big these days, when you're searching on your phone, you can sync the address right into Maps, and it can take you there. You can click one button, and it starts to call you. So this right here, and as well as your reviews being there on your Google Plus page, oh my gosh, it's like just going to skyrocket your guys' company, your clinic, and you're going to be able to help a lot of families and their pets out, okay? So let's locate you really quick first, and then I'll get right into it. I believe you're on the third or fourth page, okay? So let's go. By the way, I love the name of your guys' clinic. That's awesome. Okay, fourth page. Let's see if you're here. Yep, Indian Trail Vet. Okay, so you're on the fourth page. Essentially, you guys have being on the fourth page is like you have a nice website. It's clean. I love this aspect of it. That's cool. It gets people's attention, like the wow factor. But the problem is you've paid probably some money for this site and you've set it up and you've taken the time to write a little bit on it. Yet you're not being seen. It's like you paid for a nice billboard, right? And instead of putting that billboard on the side of the highway where eyeballs and traffic can see it, you're 5 miles up in the woods in the middle of nowhere, and maybe a straggler or a wanderer will run into your billboard every once in a blue moon. Or say it's 5 miles out in the desert. You want to be by the highway since you paid money for this, since you have a nice site. And to do that, you got to get here. You got to get up in front and center what people are searching. So Spokane Vet Clinic, Spokane veterinarian, Spokane Veterinary Clinic, Spokane Vet Hospital, all this type of stuff, all these variations of those words searched into Google is equivalent to search volume of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times a month, just in the Spokane city alone. So if you position yourself front and center, people are going to start clicking on your business more. The phone's going to start ringing more, and they're going to come in. I mean, ask yourself, when you do a Google search, how many times do you scroll past all this info that's handed to you on a silver platter? How often do you scroll past and go to second, third, fourth, or fifth page? You probably answered no. I almost never go past it. Okay, so put yourself in your customers in your client's shoes and realize they're not finding you here on the fourth page out in the middle of nowhere in the boonies. So I'm going to give you the tips to get here. Okay, with that said, go back to Google, and the first step we want to do is register your business on Google. And what this means is let's just type it in and I can show you as I'm going. Google Places, type that in, okay? It's going to be google.com/business exactly, okay? And then it says get on Google. You click that and then you make a little profile. You put some pictures up, you write a description, you then put your address of where your clinic's at, your phone number, your name of your business, and then you submit it, and then Google will then send you a verification code. You take that code and you put it into your listing you made with Google. You put that code in, and then Google knows you're a real life business. If you've already done this, then don't do it again. But if you haven't, you want to sign into your go-to Gmail account before you do this. And once you go through these steps, it'll automatically make you a Google Plus at the end of it. If you already have a Google Plus, if you already registered your business, I repeat, do not do this again, because Google doesn't like duplicate listings. They like you to be registered once with them and once only. So if you haven't done it, that's your first step in what you want to do. Okay, next step, go back to Google, and then you want to be all over the place. So you go to Yahoo Local. Even though Yahoo's Google's competition, they love to see you all over the place. Google is an algorithm, so they look at, go back for a second, click on local listings right below that. Google's an algorithm, so they look at all these different factors, and when your website and your name and your business address and phone number are plastered all over the web in a bunch of different locations, Google starts to see like, let's see here. Indian Trail Vet is the authority company in Spokane. We're going to start rewarding him. Okay, so that's kind of how it works, just to educate you as we go here. Scroll down, click that, try local basic listing for free. You do the exact same thing, set up a free account. Make sure all your info is the same though, except the description. You can vary your description, but your name, your address, and your phone number has to be the exact same. If you spell out road in the address, then you spell out road on all three of them. Everything has to line up to a T. You don't want to mess up on that part, or it could actually hurt you. Next section, you want to go to, or next part, you want to go to Bing Local. These are the top three. It's bingplaces.com exactly, and then you do the same thing here. Get started. You will then be on the top three. If you're already on these, then don't do them. But this is if you're just not on these already. And so you can do some searches and see if you're already on, if you don't even know if you are or not. Okay, that's step number that's step number one, or tip number one, you could say, is those big three. That's the first start. Tip number two is I'm going to take you over to this little tool called whitespark.ca. Then you want to click on this guy right here, Local Citation Finder. Okay, you can go and mess around with this tool. Once again, whitespark.ca. Click try it for free. I'm going to log in because I have an account here, okay? And then what you're going to do is you want to enter your locations. So Spokane, Washington, okay? Select your key, this one next. Enter your key phrase. Key phrase we're going for is vet clinic, okay? Search hundreds of times a month. So this is what we're going to do. We're Spokane Vet Clinic. That's your final search phrase. Then you click search here, okay? It takes about 20 to 30 seconds, and you'll see. And then I'm going to hit view search results, okay, while we wait for it. And while we're waiting for that, let me just talk a little bit more about what this is, okay? So this is pulling up local directories and local websites, as well as some national ones, where you can list your business just like you did on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. These are, some of them are big, but all of them are free. That's the beautiful part about it. And you can go through, list your business is what it's called, and keep all the info the same, just like I said on the other ones. And the more places you're at on the web, these signals, Google can read this and like, okay. Then they start to see you as being alive in a real life business. This is how Google reads things, okay? So essentially, once this thing loads, I can show you the list of sites and what you want to post your business on. Okay, it just loaded. 467 citation sources. You then click on that, so it's not too long, okay? And then it shows your competition here. These are the guys all in those money spots, just raking in all the clients right here. These guys are all your competition, right? I'm sure you know of them. So they're on 170. This person's on 206. Okay, but they're all in these spots. All these. If you get in any one of these positions here, you're gonna be getting the phone calls, especially number one. But essentially, the name of the game is you go out, do your competition. Go list your business in more places than them. So you go out and you list your business in 240 places. That's well over all of these guys. You do what I said on on the first tip I gave you and this, and you're going to start to see some action. Okay, so these are all the websites it pulls up. You can go submit your business to these directories and go write a description, pictures, your name, your phone number, your address, those three things exactly the same, and you're going to be dancing here soon. You're going to be on a gravy train with biscuit wheels, getting the phone calls, getting the clients walking into your clinic, you helping more pets out, you saving the day and getting more money in your pocket. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do and get across to you in this video. Okay, hopefully you took the time to go through this whole thing. Those are, I mean, absolute awesome tips. And the last thing I'll say, a last little pointer, just as we're wrapping things up here, is what I would do is try and write a little more content on your site. Although all this is very beautiful, it looks very clean and simple. Simple is king these days. People love that. But maybe make a line under here and write a little bit more authority content just about your city, how you're like, and I know you have about section here, but more, or even on your services. Okay, you could go have a link, click this, and write paragraphs and paragraphs on each of these, and you'll scoop up more keywords, and you'll become more authority site in Google's eyes, because Google loves content. Okay, and I can, as well as social media. Make sure you have social media out there. I can't stress it enough, because that gives you signals as well. With that said, that's all I got. If you want me to shoot you another video and talk to you more about social media and what you guys can do on that to get your presence out there more, and not only does people can run into you and come into your clinic that way, but this gives signals to Google. Okay, so if you want me to shoot another video on that, just let me know. But with that said, I'll just go back and remind you, this video was to give you tips on how to get in this section, Spokane Vet Clinic. Okay, it's called the 7-pack, right in here. You do those things, and then if you want me to shoot another video about the social media and as well how to get your business here, see your competition has a slot here and a slot here. Shoot me over a text or email me back, and I'll be happy to get you over another video if you so choose. All right, thanks. That's all I got. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.